What is humor? Most of us know the definition of humor as the quality of being amused, comic, or simply a mood or a state of mind. Did you know laughter is one of the first things we do as a newborn? That is why, as human beings, we typically approach pleasure than pain. Hence why technology is playing such a big factor in our sense of humor today. Because as consumers, we are always looking for that new funny app, new funny videos to share with our friends. And businesses are constantly providing and creating those funny videos, funny apps to keep us entertained and to get our attention. One of my favorite statistics by Dr. Honey Punjabi is that laughter is the best medicine. And he provides that laughing allows you to see things from a different perspective. But should race, gender, sexuality be excluded? Here we have one of our reporter, Leticia, asking some people what is humor to them and where should we draw the line. Thank you.
We are live at the Seminole State College campus in Sanford, investigating humor and what it means to students. The students were asked what today's humor is like and what is humorous to them.
I think humor is, great for the body, great for the mind. When you're feeling down, the best thing to do is to laugh, find a funny YouTube video, a funny movie, or anything like that. Just laughing. Whenever you do laugh, you feel more relaxed. You feel the sensation all over your body. You just feel good.
Nowadays, I believe that people take some humor way too serious. I believe humor is an art form. So literally comedians, this is a discussion that comedians have all the time. Where are the lines? I believe that people should say, not create like a box for humor, because if we do that, then it's gonna really be sucky humor for the future.
If you have a good play on words, or if you can be creative, also sometimes dark humor is pretty funny too, because it's like people don't want to admit that it's funny, but like secretively they think it is, so it's like a guilty pleasure type of thing. Humor nowadays is kind of more like, I feel like it got more like dark.
What I find funny is just messing around. I don't know. Sometimes I make fun of myself and it's funny, but I think it's just being genuine humor, not trying to wear someone down. I think that's funny. When you're just being yourself, it's funny. So
they contemplated what type of humor is off limits.
Do I get offended by jokes? No, not really. I don't really take offensive jokes that seriously. Now, unless someone is definitely trying to be racist to me, then of course I'm going to take offense at that, and I'm going to try and defend myself.
I believe that there should be limitations to some humor that will offend a lot of people, but I don't know, I don't know, I guess like I said, it's just kind of blurred lines. You really don't know what some people might find offensive, other people won't find offensive.
Jokes about ethnicity is not funny because people should respect different races.
Anything that involves sexuality, race, or politics, that's in religion. Typically that's stuff you don't want to joke about unless you know the people that you're joking with and you know it's not going to offend them.
All the guys know each other, and one of the guys starts hazing on another guy, and you're all friends. It's fine. I could see that being fine as long as they don't get to that line, that personal line, or if that friend knows something that the others don't, or there's a boundary that you cross just to make a really funny joke and you use that against them, then that's not right. But other than that, hazing amongst friends should be fine.
Many even went further to say they would defend people who are being bullied in the name of humor.
Yeah, I'd say there's definitely a hard line between joking around and bullying someone. If you were to just joke around with your friends, and then if it gets too far when you're roasting a person, and all of a sudden the person's going to take offense, then that's to the point in time where usually the first reaction would be yo, we're just joking. And the person's okay, it's fine. But you guys continue to do it, and this is where the person's gonna actually have a blank face. You can just tell with their face expressions. That's when to kind of end the conversation a bit and just to slow everyone down. Like, all right, it's easy to move on to the next topic.
So if it really looks like the person is uncomfortable with being hazed, or if it looks like it's more of a friendly thing and then like friends come back later and make sure that they're not taking it seriously, then in that case I wouldn't step in. But if it looked like it was more of a serious thing, if they're actually getting offended, then I think I would step in and say something.
I feel like knowing myself, that I would definitely step in and say, hey, you're being mean and you shouldn't do that.
The students added why it is important to care.
I definitely say something. There's no reason to hurt someone's feelings, regardless if you mean it to be a joke. They could take it the wrong way, and you should be able to tell by body language and how they react to said joke that they're uncomfortable.
People should care because you would seem to be closed-minded, right? But you want to be open-minded to other people. People will want to speak to you because they think that you're open-minded. If people think you're closed-minded, they wouldn't approach you or talk to them about how they feel or anything like that, because they will feel as if that you're going to give them a very judgmental opinion about how they feel or something like that.
Because you don't know what kind of mental state where that person is, or you just don't know where they're at, because you don't know if they could not hurt themselves. I mean, they could. So you just don't want to bring them down even more, because it just tears them down and makes them feel worse about themselves.
And now to Taylor for the humor forecast.
Now let's take a look at this year's climate report. As you can see, we have a lot of high tension. April to July, we're going to have lots of tragedy-based humor, which will be heavily frowned upon. Moving into August and December, we will have more of a relief period where we revert to early 2000s style jokes. Our predictions for this year include crude, dark humor as the quarantine comes to an end, and we also look back at past humor, where nothing was off limits with very offensive jokes. As we all know, 2020 has been a bit of a roller coaster, and we're only a few months in. Back in January, America rung in the new year with threats of a World War III. Rather than taking any of it seriously and preparing for their impending doom, Americans generated memes about getting drafted. This is one of many examples of people using humor as an outlet to relieve pressure. This actually reminds me of Freud's relief theory. Well, technically his theory explains that laughter is a relief of tension or nervous energy, but it's no secret that humor is often used as an outlet of the same tension. Now, months later, people are once again laughing their way through a global pandemic as America becomes the leading country in confirmed cases of COVID-19. Now, let's take a look at our 5-year humor forecast. 2021 will have a lot of heavy joke making. We roll into 2022 with some opposite effects, very low tolerability. Going into 2023, we see a lot of similarities, great sensitivity. 2024 will have light offense with a few nervous laughter. And 2025, where we are practically desensitized as a society, reverting back to our earlier senses of humor, which is very, very dark. Now back to the studio.
Hey everyone, here are some final thoughts from the cast and the crew.
Thank you, Leticia. What is humor for me? Humor is a mood for a sense of relief, but a joke that may be funny for me with my friends may not be funny for you. Know your audience and respect each other. Thank you.
I feel like humor is subjective, and the lines between what's offensive and what isn't, they're very blurred, and that's okay, and it's going to be like that for a very long time. And as long as a joke is set up well and executed well, then it's going to do well. And as long as no one's getting hurt, then I feel like those edgy and offensive jokes or that dark humor, it should be fine.
Although humor is highly subjective, it is important to know your surroundings and really find that balance, that limit. I know that people are probably wondering and asking, why should we care? Why should we care about hurting other people's feelings? Well, the answer to that is because we all share the same earth, and we're all humans, and we all feel things. and you'd want someone to respect you and respect your boundaries, so you need to show others the same. And I believe that being selfish about anything really only goes so far. I think you'll find more meaning in life when you're doing good and being happy and making other people happy. And always remember, guys, that hurt people hurt people. Thank you for watching.